Hey guys, let's get more news from Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. I probably sound crazy. Draymond Green addresses alter ego while playing on court and personality in daily life. Draymond Green has remained a vocal figure on the court since his return from an NBA-imposed indefinite ban last year. He has, however, tried to avoid major issues since his return, but many fans and analysts had expected to see a changed Green, a version 2.0. He went viral for a verbal altercation with Kevin Durant during the game against the Phoenix Suns last month. Both parties had a coming together at the end of the closely fought 113-112 game. While the incident unfolded, most fans weren't surprised as they are used to the four-time NBA champion's failure to reinvent himself when given the opportunity to. However, he portrayed another side when he had a conversation with Howard Beck of The Ringer, where he admitted to having an alter ego. He said, "I know I probably sound crazy talking to you like this, like I got an alter ego or something, but when I'm competing on the court, when I'm doing my job, that's not the same person you're going to deal with on a daily basis. And I'm totally fine with that." Draymond Green has built a reputation as a villain in the league in his 12 seasons with the Warriors. But if going by what he recently said, then there's a part of him that he needs to let out more often in order to avoid serving more suspensions which can affect his team negatively. Green, despite his perceived bad boy persona and once-in-a-while violent tendency, is still human. In an interview with Howard Beck of The Ringer, he opens up on dealing with trauma. He made it clear that it's not easy having to deal with personal battles. That it requires serious work to be able to overcome one's trauma. He said, "The reality is we all got trauma. How do you deal with that trauma? Sometimes that trauma is touching you, and you don't even know it's touching you. You start doing this work, you find that you're like, hold on, where the did that come from? Now you got to do the work." While fans may not all agree with Green's antics on the court, it's fair to first consider the humanity in him and his need to become a better version of himself. A work in progress, and he also deserves a chance. We've all heard the Kevin Durant and Draymond Green car park story from the 2016 finals, but now Draymond is claiming he was planning on KD coming to the Bay a whole year before then. The story about Green crying and begging KD to join the Warriors in the car park after the Warriors' Game 7 loss has been told way too many times. However, what hasn't been revealed is that Green was thinking about the possibility of Durant joining the Warriors well before then. He says it was the summer before, a whole year prior to KD coming to Golden State. In 2015, Green was in contract negotiations with Golden State after his rookie deal expired. Right before then, the Warriors won their first championship in 40 years and of course, Green was a vital part of that, so his new contract could have commanded a $93 million max deal. But Draymond explained how he took less money so that if the Dubs got the opportunity to sign Durant, they could do it with less financial constraints. "When I signed my deal, in 2015, BJ Armstrong was my agent," Green said 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. "The conversation me and BJ had was, listen, here's the Warriors' whole salary cap table. Here's what it is next year. The cap next year jumps to this. Look who's a free agent next year. KD. Here's the amount of money you can take, and y'all will still be able to pay KD max." The number was 5 years for $85 million. Green ended up signing a 5-year $82 million deal with Golden State and of course, Durant signed with the franchise the following summer as a free agent. How Steph and Aisha Curry became godparents to Lindsay Lohan's baby. Images of Lindsay Lohan with a Warriors jersey went viral recently, and if look closely, there is a special message from Steph Curry on there. Lohan attended a Warriors-Hawks game at last month and posed for a photo with Curry and her husband Bader Shamus. Curry wrote on the jersey, "Your godparents love you." The Mean Girls actress recently gave birth to a baby boy named Louis, and Steph and his wife Aisha are the godparents. Lindsay recently appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and explained how the NBA's best ever three-point shooter and his wife came to be her son's godparents. "Well, so, my husband knows Michael Mina, the chef, and we were in Dubai and Michael Mina kept saying to Bader, he was like, you need to introduce Lindsay and Aisha, she said. I need them to meet. So, she happened to be coming to Dubai, and we met and we just clicked, right off the bat. It's so funny, 'cause like, when you get older in life, you don't make, like, adult friends and friendships that grow so quickly." Lohan went on to explain that Aisha has been with her through her pregnancy and even before that when she was wanting to have children. The pair have become extra close since they are playing each other's best friends in the upcoming Netflix movie Irish Wish. Aisha feels a strong connection to Lindsay as well, as she said in a recent interview for the film, "We've been friends since the day we met." On working together, Lindsay said, "The last movie I didn't have any girlfriends in the movie and I love that this relationship was there, that we could actually have some fun girl scenes. I haven't really done that since Mean Girls. Interestingly enough, I love being a little bit older and having this experience," Aisha told ET. "I feel like there's so much more gratitude that I'm experiencing and just every little thing is so special. I'm just in a space mentally where I'm more appreciative, and so it's just been an entirely different experience." Aisha and Steph, who tied the knot in 2011, are parents to Riley, 11, Ryan, 8, and Cannon, 5. The cookbook author announced her baby on the way earlier this month by posing for the cover of Sweet July magazine's first digital issue. In the accompanying interview, Aisha said that, though she and Steph thought we were done after welcoming their third child, the couple decided they wanted a fourth last year. "This time around, Aisha made it a point not to be hard on myself and to give herself grace. I was really stubborn in my earlier pregnancies. And that hurt me in the end. It made things really hard on me," she said. "I had to learn to put my pride aside and realize it was okay to take help, to have people around me help and to not shy away from." While the Kays wait for their bundle of joy to arrive, Aisha is busy promoting her Netflix rom-com Irish Wish, which she stars in alongside Lindsay Lohan. "It was insane," Aisha told ET of filming the project in Ireland. "We got to see the most incredible views, so much history. The people there are incredible, just vibrant and warm and just so proud of where they live. It's just a special place." NBA champion's honest statement on Andrew Wiggins' absence. During a recent appearance on Steiny and Guru, three-time NBA champion Danny Green addressed Andrew Wiggins' current absence from the Golden State Warriors. "I think there's plenty of guys that don't know what's going on," Green said. "With Kawhi Leonard, in San Antonio, I didn't want to pry about his injury if he didn't want to tell me. But it's tough as a team, because you have to be the middleman of trying to answer questions for somebody. There's going to be a ton of questions, it could be a distraction. But you have to move with sensitivity and empathy because you never know. I hope fans stick with Wiggins." This is of course the second time in 2 seasons that Wiggins has been away from the Warriors for personal reasons. Like last year, the Warriors are keeping the matter private, despite regular questions from the media. Wiggins ended up returning last season for the playoffs after missing 2 months. As of right now, Wiggins has missed 4 games. The Warriors have gone 3-1 in these games, with their one loss coming by 52 points against the Boston Celtics. Like last season, the expectation is that Wiggins will be back at some point, but nobody knows exactly when that will be. The Warriors have 22 regular season games remaining before the postseason begins. And you fan, what do you think of the Danny Green situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.